Alright, I have no idea if anybody's in chat right now. Well, I do have any idea. There's nobody here right now. Oh, looks like someone joined in. My stream preview is behind. Alright, so yeah, it looks like we got someone in. I'm just gonna work on a couple things in the background while I'm waiting for more people to pop into stream. Because I didn't fully have everything set up for everything I need to do, during this stream. Got the big announcements. Anyone else in? Sorry, I'm gonna go ahead and just put on the "We'll be right back" with the music back on, in case anyone pops in. I discovered this from a Hat in Time mod. Thought I saw someone in the chat. I haven't streamed in over a year. Last stream I did was when I played Deltarune Chapter 2, and that was after Deltarune Chapter 1, and that was after my very first stream. Those were all in 1 week. And that was back when I was on my, just my headset mic. Alright, there's not anybody in here right now, so I guess I'll just do something that doesn't really require anybody to talk to me or anybody to, see it live. And then eventually we can get the, the more interesting stuff once more people are in stream, hopefully. Hope the audio's okay. So, anybody remember a little thing called, Where's My Water? Let me just turn the volume down a bit on that. Yeah, I figured out how to get an Android emulator up and running so I could play Where's My Water and Where's My Parry again. I've already played a lot. So we introduce the changing direction. I'm just gonna turn the volume down a bit further. So it's not, overpowering my own voice. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. LB. That little spot in the bottom left, that better not mess me up. There we go. Really just killing time until maybe some more people show up. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. That is also not what I wanted to do, dang. That's what I wanted to do. People say, you know, the first mobile game rep for Smash should be, you know, some of Angry Birds. Honestly, I think, you know, Swampy would work pretty well. Imagine him, his moveset, like using the different fluids. And kind of the, you know, the interactions between the fluids, like how poison turns water into more poison, or how poison and ooze cause an explosion. Oh boy, this one's a maze. Why did I do that? And that's it. Don't have much commentary. Probably. Come on. Sometimes you just gotta do a lot of waiting in these levels. Ah. Overflow. Good, you didn't kill the duck. It's another bonus level unlocked, but another one I can't play because this emulator doesn't support motion or multi-touch. There was one level I couldn't do at all. Plenty of water in there. You know, you get a lot more overflow bonus in Where's My Parry? No, don't want ooze. Don't kill the duck, don't kill the duck. Let all the poison go away. No. Yeah, that poison's not gonna get washed away. Wait, what? How'd the duck even die? That one died too. This one's hard. So, this must have been when I skipped way back in the day. Either that or I just didn't try to get. poison. There we go. Finally. My stream preview, which is like multiple minutes behind, just finally caught up with that level. Water out there. Okay, what do we need to do on this one? Not that. Yeah, it's a puzzle game for children, but I'm still handling it like a champ. Exploding elevator. This one. That's not what I wanted to do. Use in here first. Then poison. Then we can get the water. All of it. All of it. Good to the last drop. You've already got that achievement. Okay, let's see. Suck up all poison, turn it all on steam. And then we turn some of it to water. Come on. Come on. Come on, we're so close. Literally one drop away. And 16. Steam go into all the switches. Good. I can't get, you know, some of these bottom ones because I don't have multi-touch on the emulator. That's a fast level. That's a fast one. Did not want to do that. Should be safe. No, 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 no. Okay. Alright. No. No. Come on. So lower to that duck. Come on. Alright. There we go. There's the magic. There's the magic spot. Thank you. Nobody. Nobody watching. Nobody in chat. I do. Ooze. Go up there. Alright. Don't need to use any more. The water. Is this the last one of the pack? Yep, this is the last one of the pack. Okay, Cranky. Wait, what do we do? What do we do? We got ooze. Don't want to turn it into poison. Let's put that up. Nope. What the heck is that down here? Probably didn't want to do that. Stopper on that. Ah, wait. I need poison here. I probably gotta fill up that balloon as much as possible. Oh, no, okay, I see what I gotta do. Children's puzzle game. No, doesn't work as well on not touchscreen. Okay. Now fill that up. Refill this up. And we get some steam. We use that steam to fill the balloon. Now the balloon is full. Be careful, it does not get popped just yet until it hits the icicles. Almost went the wrong way. There we go. And another chapter completed and dried out. Yeah, I'm missing one because of just one level I couldn't play. Or one level I couldn't beat. Where was it? Yeah, I was here under here. Change is good. Oh, wait, hold on. This might be possible. It's gonna be tough, but this is possible. it might not be possible. I'm gonna be stubbornly persistent. It's working. I just need to make sure there's like 25 drops down there. This is gonna take a while. Is this gonna be enough? Just need a little bit more. Just a little bit more. One drop. There we go. Finally actually completed that one and tri-ducked it. Almost perfect streak. It's just the last level pack. And then, you know, all the bonus levels that I can't do. Yeah, also got all the other ones. Okay. Probably don't want any more of that. I'm still waiting to see if more people show up. It's been almost an hour and I've only had a max of 2 people. I guess, you know, 2-year Channel-versary. Gonna open up my Tomodachi Life Island. Couple things have happened on the island since the last episode of Geeky's Tomodachi Life, but not much. I'm trying to think of what actually has happened. Oh yeah. Yeah, just in time, it crashed. does this sometimes. I don't know why. Sometimes it works fine. I think what happened at the end of the last episode? Wait.
I get the thing.
Slightly after I
Henceforth known.
Right, yeah. Last episode, Tails moved in with Sonic. So yeah. What's happened since then? I don't know, some things. What's Sans running for? Run to Bowser Jr.
Welcome. Not gonna.
I already have that.
Welcome.
Milkshake, froyo, rice pudding.
Thank you very much.
Alright, any crazy expensive clothes to further tank my funds? Because the aristocratic outfits, you know, both the aristocratic dress and suit showed up, as well as the antique brooch. I didn't need to buy a second one of those. Got all that, all that. Explorer hat. Expensive corsage. Need to buy another one of those. A lot of misinputs. It's misinput! You calm down! Further to 100% completion on this. Everything. Let's check the news. Yeah, Junior, what's
You're
up?
watching Me News for Sunday, June 28th. Folks who like reading and fans of book-laden coffee tables
I
alike
just
will
had
be
this
excited
story
to hear
yesterday
that
with
Santa's
Isabella
new
instead.
photography book is out today. Titled A Circuit Board and Me, the book is a collection of photos of both Sans and a circuit board. The book has received a number of pre-release awards, including Most Honest Title and Least Imaginative Concept, and pre-sale numbers have been steadily rising. Reached for comment, Sans simply stated, "I needed everyone to see me. I'm just using a circuit board for scale. Is it working?" We asked residents for their reactions.
You think that's impressive? Why won't you air the stories I've been submitting? You cowards!
Yeah, everyone involved is riding high. But I'll get mine.
Thanks for watching. I'm Bowser Jr., and this has been the 2 o'clock news.
Alright, a Vision Fountain. 322. Wish I could get a lot more. What's up with everybody? Tangle.
Huh! Ahoy hoy! I'm hungry!
You're hungry. Are you gonna like something that I give you this time? Froyo.
Yum!
swear, there's like almost nothing that she loves. Not loves, but you know, really like. Sup, SMG3.
Hey there.
You want to live with someone?
I want to try living with Sans.
No, he's in Hoodie Gang. You're not
You
Hoodie.
think?
You don't have a hoodie.
Well, I guess.
Knuckles. You want me to take a photo,
Do you
don't
have
you? Do I have a sec?
Could you
Nope, not getting a photo.
I've been considering.
No. Don't.
Oh,
That's your quills, dude.
huh,
Wario.
hey,
Who do you...
I want.
The Wario Bros
You
really
think-
want to live with me. Hey, both Wario and Waluigi keep asking to live with Geeky. Yeah, I think I just saw something interesting.
Huh? What's crap?
That, that quirk
I'm
might have
trying to
grapefruit
learn more
virus.
about myself. Could you bring?
Not right now. And I'm gonna take that quirk off you because
My name is. Thank you.
it doesn't work that well. But yeah, there was something interesting.
Huh?
Emma's finally ready to pop the question.
I need to clear my head. I can't hold back my feelings for Isabella.
A long pause.
I need to tell her how I feel.
It's time.
Where should I confess
do
my
it.
love?
Let's do it in the Ferris wheel, just like
How should I
how
confess my feelings?
it would have often been done on the original island, back on the 3DS. Let's see what as a surprise is.
Should I change what I'm wearing first?
Great.
Alright. It's time to psych myself up and say how I really feel.
I wonder if the as a surprise is the you know, like face in flowers at the fountain, because I've seen that.
Take a look over there.
Yep, this is the one.
I crafted that out of flowers with you in mind. I love your eyes, Isabella, so I paid special attention to recreate them. I really gave this my all, so will you go out with me?
Is gonna happen. I didn't set these two in stone.
I'm sorry.
No. No. Nobody else even showed up, but ah, no. You gonna try again? You gonna try again?
Isabella turned me down, but I'm not giving up. I'm going to try again, but this time I'll put deodorant on first.
Yeah,
I'll
sure.
use my life savings to buy a gift. That'll show my devotion.
Come on. She showed up this time.
What is it now?
This represents all of my
strawberry.
love. I hope you enjoy it.
Sorry, but the answer's still no.
Bruh. Isabella. Wow.
I think I can move on now. Thank you, Almighty Overlord above all.
That's how it ends? That's how it ends? Wow. Huh. Okay. That sucks.
Do you have a moment? I would just love it.
Why do you want a street lamp on the beach? Well,
Well, anyway.
Matt and Mayo
June
7 are
1st,
chatting.
Pull into me. Oh, laugh.
Vivian's dreaming about something. Oh, upside down.
Ah. Oh, it was just a dream.
Yep.
Oh,
Huh,
You also want a street light on the
Do you
beach,
have
don't you?
I would just.
It's not happening.
time for my special move. Hey,
Hey, you
How
two were
goes it,
married on the last
Shogekyo?
island.
Hey, SMG3.
Oh, blah. Been a Toto blah.
Eggman. Okay, it's just the ants. How are they burrowing through the solid concrete? Miku's stuck.
You can stop anytime. When I imagined a world in which the only pastime was crime, I panicked so much I couldn't move a muscle.
Well, hey there, Miku.
Eggman, good afternoon.
Master Emerald Griffin Clue.
Oh, he's talking about the Master Emerald.
You be Master Emerald Penny.
Reluctantly talking about himself?
What's the cramp have a
All
Master
Eggman
Emerald
loves to
Griffin?
talk about is himself.
Eggman, you really got me good.
Anybody standing near each other that haven't met yet? I just can't believe that's how it seemingly ends for now. For Emma and Isabella.
Whimper, schmipper, chickly.
Knuckles hasn't met Tori yet?
Hey, what's good? My name's Knuckles.
Hey, Knuckles. I'm Tori.
Emma Cheney Clark. Fantabilla. Scorpion Burberry.
Milo 7's been left behind.
Capta. Stamby. Saladalic Lava.
It's a bush. Very interesting.
Let's play Pixel.
You wanna play a game? After you just played games with Emma's heart?
Here's your first. What do Pastel de nada. Next up.
It's edgy.
The answer is hedgehog. And finally, what do the correct answer is
It wasn't a rock.
lobster.
It was a rock lobster.
Congratulations.
I'm skipping a lot of the dialogue just because I've heard it so much before.
I've got a fun.
We just played Pixel Quest with Isabella.
Here's what the answer
No, wait,
is.
that was liver.
Liver. Hey.
I'm
Got your
feeling
mad
all over
Steve.
the place
Got you
right
mad.
now. Sorry, I'm a little upset with Vivian.
Ooh. We're still great friends, just... Yeah, I still don't get this one. It's like you just, you press A, and it turns all gross. It's terrified.
Ah. Thank goodness.
It's
Just a dream.
news. What the heck is that? I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that.
Oh.
Oh man, Peach, did you hear the news about history?
I did. But did you hear all the talk about time?
Oh, yeah. I I heard about that a while ago. But you know what? We never finished talking about magical creatures.
That discussion is different than the one we were having about love, right?
I'm just
Totally
realizing
different. Anyway, as I was saying...
I should have been recording from the start of the stream, or at least, you know, for the Tomodachi segment, because I'm gonna have to record the actual stream from the site for, you know, that bit with Emma and Isabella. Anybody here not know each other?
Hehe.
Alphys is walking by. And she's just sitting on the bench. And we're still friends. It's just a bit rough. Gonna call it on Tomodachi for now. Just turn that fan on. It's a little bit warm. A little bit stuffy. And there's things I would have loved to, you know, talk about on here on the stream, but not easy to do that when there's, you know, nobody here. They revealed a new fighter for Rivals 2, Gooey. It's like this little platypus kid, but he's dead. And he's like bones floating in goo. Apparently he's got a bit of a bit of like an Eddie Brock Venom thing going on with that goo. And just going through and making sure everything is ready with the big project for its big unveiling today. Mostly spell check right now. Yeah, sorry, being a bit quiet, just reading my thing to make sure it's all good. Eh, if anyone's around, like, if you just say something in the chat so I know you're here. I just figured out something I should probably modify. That thing gotta fix. It's a good thing I'm doing this sort of proofreading. Alright, I think that is all good. Not going to not going to do the full announcement just yet. Wait a bit. Hopefully maybe somebody will show up. Because I'm gonna be completely honest, the one person on the stream right now, or at least there's one person who's on the stream at all times, and that's my personal account. What else can we do? What else can we do? Right, something I was going to do was I was going to look at some of my previous videos. First, they changed the UI on YouTube Studio again. Or again, I don't know. Uh, I'm sorry, I'm just not being interesting right now. I'm not a very good streamer. But yeah, I'm a small channel. I didn't announce this very far in advance. It also doesn't really have much of a hook to it besides, it's my 2-year channel-versary. 2 megabytes. Needs an extra compression level. And another, probably. Compression level is probably not what it needs. Probably needs, you know. There we go. Finally under 2 megabytes. Uh, okay. It's still working through stuff. Still have only had one person on in the stream for the past little while. Now, since we are on, it's the Channel-versary stream, let's watch the videos from the previous, 2 anniversaries. I mean, well, from my very first video and my 1 year in video. Yeah. Let's check this out. My well, I said this was my channel trailer, June 2024. I guess I was planning to do like a sort of channel trailer every year or something, just when I updated, but never did that. Only 142 views after 2 years. Hey everyone, it's the Geeky Gamer. This video serves as a bit of an introduction to me and some of the things I'm somewhat likely to make content about on this channel. I'm likely going to talk about and play quite a bit of Minecraft, Terraria, Mario, Rivals of Aether, Undertale and Deltarune, Smash, and so much more. I'll definitely talk a lot about glitch productions, especially SMG4, but maybe some Murder Drones and Amazing Digital Circus, although Meta Runner is their best. Ninjago, Star Wars, both Marvel and DC, and surely a whole lot of Lego. All with low quality video, audio, and editing because I'm a lazy procrastinator. Stay tuned because I'm just getting started. Let's see, which ones have I actually made videos on? Minecraft. Mario has shown up in videos, but nothing Mario focused. Rivals of Aether, yep. Undertale, Deltarune, yep. Smash. Did a Murder Drones video. Haven't done anything Digital Circus. Did a Meta Runner video. Ninjago. Haven't done anything with Star Wars. Pretty much no Marvel. DC is pretty much just the Lego Batman video. And yeah, some Lego stuff. So this was really just me, like, trying to fill up tags in the description to draw people to the channel. Let's see. It's the Geeky Gamer. Oh. Hey everyone, it's the Geeky Gamer. I sound depressed. Oh boy. You probably don't know who I am because I haven't really posted much on the internet before. So, I'm the Geeky Gamer. It sounds so bad. Oh, it sounds so bad. It's like, this is my headset mic as well. Headset mic, low volume, so low quality audio. And I had no experience with this, so I sounded depressed. It's Geeky for short. I'm exactly what it says on the tin, a Geeky Gamer. Not to be confused with those bigots under a similar name. I came up with my name and got attached to it long before hearing about them, and I'm not changing mine. It's just probably the greatest improvement of this whole channel is just me, speaking and stuff. And even that is still not the best at times, but it's a whole lot better than it was 2 years ago. Anyway, there's a ton of fandoms I'm a part of and things I'm interested in, so this is going to be the mother of all variety channels. I'll give you a bit of a rundown here on some of the major things that you can expect. It's kind of funny. You can see on the stream where, my little portrait in the bottom left kind of bleeds because it's the same exact background color as the video. But a full list with more details in my card, linked in the description and channel info. And sorry about the lackluster editing, audio, etc. I'm still getting the hang of this and working with what I have. This was also originally supposed to be made and posted in January, and I was also supposed to go into more detail on stuff, so there's something to know about me. I procrastinate. It's a bad habit. I'll try to break out of it for your sakes. I still could have said that more excitedly. I mean, this isn't the only thing that I really wanted to have out in January and that I procrastinated on for half a year. The big project is also something that I originally wanted to start back in this January. Actually, back in last January was the original intended start date. I'm very glad I didn't do it like that, because it would have been a lot different. Anyway, on to the fandoms. Please note that these are subject to change after I post this. I'll try to make an updated list at the start of next year. So yeah, I was planning to do a channel trailer at the start of each year. For gaming, I'm pretty much entirely a PC gamer these days. My current PC is a tad potato-ish, so I'm trying to work on building a new one this summer. And I did, and it's an absolute beast. As for the games, Minecraft is still a great sandbox, although I always fall out of survival runs. I mostly do creative stuff. I do have a plan for it to do a, survival Minecraft series, but with a twist. I'm going to throw on pretty much every single add-on I have on Bedrock. So we're talking, all sorts of free ones, like Poisonous Potato, Minecraft Movie, the new, Chaos Cubed add-on, all those, like some of the paid ones, like Sonic. Maybe by the time I get it, I'll buy, like, the How to Train Your Dragon add-on, maybe the Tetris one. Just, absolute all sorts of add-on chaos. The new Herschel backpack, that's going to be like a cornerstone of the series because I'm going to be using that so much. Terraria and Starbound are also sandboxes with a bit more structure, so I might be more willing to do series on them. Yeah, I haven't done that. I've barely talked about either of those games on here. Undertale and Deltarune are some of my favorite RPGs, if you can really call them that. Just waiting on the next chapters of Deltarune to do playthroughs on. And I did do streams of replaying the first 2 chapters, but then I was planning to stream chapters 3 and 4 when they came out, but I didn't get around to it because someone else in the house needed the bandwidth more. So I just played them on my own off camera. Well, not off camera because I was recording, but just off stream. And I'm probably going to do the same for chapter 5, just so that I can play it as soon as possible, as soon as possible, as late in the evening as I need to. I don't have to worry about entertaining a stream audience. And hopefully won't have, actual Deltarune people in the chat spoiling it for me. Because I already had a few things from Chapter 5 spoiled for me, and just, yeah. The identities of the secret boss, and I guess the main final boss. And a couple other, sporadic little things, but I don't have the context for them, and at the very least, knowing the identity of the secret boss could kind of be a clue on how to find them. But I'm still mad. I was really hoping to find the secret boss all on my own. But now that I have a clue, a hint, it's not going to be fully on my own. I really like easily moddable games, so Rivals of Aether hooked me by connecting that to a Plat Fighter, and now I love the whole Aether franchise. Rivals 2 is releasing back when it was called just Rivals 2 later this year. I just need a new PC. A Hat in Time is my favorite 3D platformer, especially with its workshop support. And I did a couple two videos on Hat in Time, a little challenge run playing as Mustache Girl. Tower Unite is a great social game that I love to pop into every so often. Done a couple Tower Unite videos. Gary's Mod is great sandbox with workshop support. Done quite a bit of stuff in Gmod, like animating stuff and all the sort of hobo theater things I did for SMG4 recaps and stuff. Right, just making sure everything's ready with stuff. Among Us is unironically still really fun. I haven't done an Among Us video. I did Among Us 3D. I only played the demo. I did finally, buy it, during the winter sale this past Christmas? I don't know, but I haven't gotten around to playing that yet. There is a definitive update out for Among Us 3D, so all the limited time stuff is now in the game permanently. That's nice. Skyrim is great, especially with mods. Expect a series on that somewhere down the line. I never got around to that, but I do still want to do that Skyrim series. I just gotta rebuild the mod list and stuff like that. I loved TT Games' Lego games for years, and I'm working on 100%ing them all in order. Let's see, when I made this video, I think I had not yet started Lego Batman 2 when I was on this list, but now I have since completed Lego Star Wars The Force Awakens, and next is the Ninjago movie game. So I'm closing in to the end. Just Ninjago movie, Marvel 2, Incredibles, DC Villains, Lego Movie 2, Skywalker Saga, and I'm not playing Legacy of the Dark Knight.
I'm hoping to give Stardew Valley another try soon. I fell out of the first few tries.
I still haven't touched Stardew again.
And I'm still waiting on Hytale.
Man, but we're gonna see like the development of how things go with Hytale, because when I first made this video, yeah, we were still like, yep, we're still just waiting on it.
There's also some other stuff I play on PC, though it's not necessarily native. Smash Bros is still one of the best plat fighters, although it's not a hard bar to clear when your quote-unquote competition is multiverses.
Ooh, throwing shade at multiverses. It wasn't dead yet, so it was... Well, was it? Would it be an acceptable target if it's already dead? I don't know. I would kind of like to try and get multiverses... to try out multiverses again, even though it's dead. Like, grab a 100% save file from somewhere and put that in and just try it out, because I never played past like the first couple weeks of the relaunch, so
Rivals still beat Smash for me. I love stuff from across the Mario franchise, mostly the 3D platformers, Mario Kart, and the RPGs, as well as spin-offs like Luigi's Mansion. And I love the Miis, they're classic. I'm planning on doing a Tomodachi Life series, just hoping someone can finally get a game mod working and released.
Well, not a game mod, but we now have it in the actual game.
Outside of gaming, I love a lot of stuff on YouTube and the web in general. I love just about all of Glitch Productions stuff. You can mostly expect content about SMG4, but I'll definitely talk about some of their other series. Yeah. Probably mostly Meta Runner and Sunset Paradise, since they're sort of...
I did not barely talk about Sunset Paradise. I did do a sort of Meta Runner video with the queer analysis of Tari.
Connected to SMG4, but I'll probably review Murder Drones and the Amazing Digital Circus as well.
Reviewed Murder Drones, haven't reviewed Digital Circus yet. I really liked the finale. I loved the finale. I just am not sure if I'm going to do a review on that. Gaslight District, we're still just waiting on episode 2.
And maybe the Gaslight District if I liked it enough. They're honestly just about the only internet thing I'm really planning on making.
I set up this whole section of internet stuff, but I might
talk about some other stuff. There's a good amount of TV and movies I'm into.
Ninjago.
I've loved Ninjago since the beginning, and it's still going strong with Dragons Rising. I finally caught up on most of Adventure Time, and now I'm ready for Fiona and Cake.
I've since watched both seasons of Fiona and Cake. Apparently, it might be going on hiatus. I don't know.
Phineas and Ferb is a classic, and I can't wait for season 5.
I still need to watch season 5.
But I also want to finish Milo Murphy's Law. I finally watched Gravity Falls last year and loved it. Now I just need to see series that are definitely connected to it. The Owl House is
I've since watched Owl House. Still need to watch Amphibia.
There's bigger franchises as well. I love Star Wars. I even like the Disney stuff. Star Wars is just Star Wars, man. I'm a big Marvel fan, mostly the MCU, and I even like post-Infinity Saga stuff. Spider-Verse is also amazing. I really like DC in general, it's just unfortunately got a real mixed bag of content at times. The Arkham games are probably one of my favorite parts of DC, just not that terrible mess that was killed.
Yeah, throwing shit at Kill the Justice League.
And to top it all off, I love Lego. Building, collecting, watching their stuff. There's a bunch of older minifigs and sets from over the years I'm planning to get my hands on, mostly Ninjago, Marvel, and DC, but a few other things as well. Here's hoping Lego Mario gets minifigs as well.
It is. It's getting minifigs.
And I think that's everything I'm most likely to make content about at some point. There's other things I love as well, but content about them isn't quite as likely.
I put stuff in here that I still haven't made content on.
List of my card in the description and channel info. This particular video is really late. I originally planned it for January, so I had to change the original script a lot. But I think I'll do a video like this at the start of every year, and update it with what's changed over the past year.
I didn't do that.
They'll be like yearly time capsules. Anyways, because I'm just starting out with this, and I'm in college, and have a job, I won't have any sort of upload schedule, just making videos when I can, when I feel like it. So I'd appreciate it if you subscribed and hit the bell, so you can be notified when I upload anything without having to search for me. Well, if you want to do that as well to boost me in the algorithm, that would be appreciated.
I'm not sure if that actually boosts you in the algorithm if people search for you.
And while you're at it, liking and commenting are nice too to boost things. You might not necessarily want to share this introduction video, but you could share my future content with people you think might like it. Also, check out my other socials. I'm on Reddit and Twitter, never calling it X unironically.
Start calling it
for
X
however
by
long
now.
We'll stay on it.
Or by then.
It's all linked in my card.
However long
Links
it
in the
says we'll
description
stay
and
on
channel
it.
info. I'm the Geeky Gamer. Thanks for watching. See ya.
Yeah, I'm on Blue Sky now. Yeah, that was rough. Oh, and there's actually a couple comments on here. from at user-8 capital Y 8 capital Y lowercase I 9 lowercase K capital P 0. Geeky Gamer channel drop goes hard, TBH. From at 72234, Geeky Gamer lore is about to go crazy. Yeah, that was a rough start. Let's pull up the 1 year in video then. One year in, and some announcements. This has even less views, oh no. It's been 1 year since my first video on this channel. I've got some special announcements to share.
Hey everyone, it's the Geeky Gamer. Sorry
Alright. Yeah, we still got bad mic.
for having less videos lately. I've been busy with a
And no subtitles on this one.
5-day-a-week, 9-to-5 summer internship that's cut down on my free time. I'm hoping to start something big soon, but there's some stuff I'm waiting on before I can start that.
Oh, we start something. Oh my gosh, I was teasing the project way back then. Wow.
That's cut down on my free time. I'm hoping to start something big soon.
Oh wait, here we got subtitles. Never mind, I'm stupid.
Geeky Gamer. Sorry for having less videos lately. I've been busy with a 5-day-a-week, 9-to-5 summer internship that's cut down on my free time. I'm hoping to start something big soon, but there's some stuff I'm waiting on before I can
Yeah, I was teasing the project way back then. Dang.
start that. Anyway, the day this video is going up is a special one because it's the 1 year anniversary of my first video on the channel.
Wow, the first video has gotten almost as many views in another year than this one got in a year.
It was a short intro video where I talked about my interests and stuff that I might make videos about. Let's check it out for old time's sake. On second thought, I won't subject you to this. This is depressing.
Yeah, I sounded depressed in that original, and I knew it back then.
And my hype for Hytale did not age well.
Yeah, Hytale had since been canceled at this point, but
Unless Simon is able to buy it back and get it done, please let this happen.
right in the middle of production on this video, Simon made this tweet. And now Hytale's back.
Well, I'd say I've improved quite a bit since then. Definitely improved my vocal presentation pretty early on. Seriously, I sounded depressed in that first one. Editing has got a bit better. Gameplay footage is much better since building my new beast of a PC. And audio, I'm legit still using my headset mic. It's fine, but I definitely
the old
need something
headset.
better. Actually, I've got something to
I
announce.
finally
That'll be a
upgraded my
perfect
audio
chance to use a
equipment
better
recently.
mic. I can't use it all the time, but it'll hopefully do the trick until I can get one of my own.
And
Please
I
hold
have
on.
one of my own.
And now, your host, the Geeky Gamer. I want your money. I'm strapped for cash. I need your money. Too lazy to get a job, but not really. Give me your money. I'm not being funny. Give me your money today. Right, that was rough, but I'm not doing any more takes. Don't think I've seriously sung since 8th grade chorus. Gotta get back in practice. Anyway, since I hit
Yeah, that was
500 subscribers and 3,000 public watch hours, thanks to the metric crap ton of people who watched the Minecraft Rejected Suggestions video.
still my most viewed video, and I just want to say thank you, Minecraft community who watched that video, for somehow being less toxic than the Lego game community on my Lego Batman video. Like, the Minecraft community is notoriously toxic lately, but they were somehow much better behaved than the Lego game community.
I was able to apply to the YouTube Partner Program to unlock channel memberships and super thanks.
And no one has joined memberships. It's been a year. I practically sometimes forget that I actually have memberships enabled. It's just a $1 a month thing. You just get, emojis, badges, priority reply. But yeah, nobody has subscribed to memberships or whatever, and nobody's given super thanks either.
Currently, I'm starting with just one tier of channel memberships, the Geeky Supporter tier for 99 cents USD per month. This tier will give you an evolving member badge the longer you stay a member, access to my own 99 cents
really
USD per month. This tier will give you an
It
evolving...
just kind of goes quickly through, but you start out with just the standard green and blue, and then it's just materials, wood, copper, iron, or you could call it silver, gold. Then we can start getting into gems, amethyst, ruby, diamond, emerald. Which when I originally made this, 5 years was the highest one. But then I guess at some point they introduced more tiers, so I just got, blank spots.
Access to my own custom emojis to use on the channel, with more slots unlocking as more people
This face is just one that I posted on my Blue Sky, part of a little comic I made.
become members, and priority
Little reference to the, it's Pride Month, Walter, you know what that means. What, do you want us to make, like, gay meth? What?
reply to your comments. I feel this is a good place to start, and thinking about the money, I'll probably make more from more people paying a small amount each than a few paying
Reasonable
more
strategy.
each. Besides, I don't have much to offer right now to make more expensive tiers worth it, especially because of one of my own principles here. I have no plans to paywall any content.
Not gonna do it.
Not videos, not shorts, not live streams, not posts, none of that. I'm not a huge fan of when other creators paywall their content, and I won't do it with mine. I also don't plan to do members first videos or sneak peeks, mostly because if I finish something, I'm probably going to put it out as soon as possible, and sometimes
Yeah.
I finish videos literally the day before they go live.
That happens most of the time.
Overall, if you don't pay for a membership, you won't be missing anything. It's just a way to support me and get some little extra bits. Also, there's super thanks. That's a one-time donation. Just be aware that YouTube takes 30%, and if you're paying on an Apple device, they take another 30%. Screw Apple.
That's just factual. Screw Apple.
As for what I'll do with the money, honestly, I don't know. I've already got over 4,000 watch
I got
hours, so
peace.
hopefully I'll hit 1,000 subs soon and start getting ad revenue as well. That way you'll be able to support just by watching. Now, since I was making membership badges and emojis, I figured it'd be a good time to make something else. Oh no, it's a redesign! Time to complain about this for the next 3 to 8 years.
Yep.
Well, unlike the Ninjago and SMG4 redesigns that some people still won't shut up about, we've had the Ninjago redesigns longer than the original designs. This
Yeah,
one's
that's
minor,
crazy to
just
think
thought I
about.
needed a little update. Been using that exact pose and face for over 2 years in my other socials. I'll definitely see about making more poses and faces too. Make myself a regular rant Sona. I updated my profile picture and logo too across my socials, as well as my banner art. This took me so long, but it looks so good. Much better than the blank green. See if you can spot all the fandoms represented by the various objects and stuff, and if you can figure out where these background images are originally
all
from.
out right now.
Hint, I made some edits, mostly hue shifting to green. So yeah,
And
new
the
branding
background
artwork,
images are
memberships, and a
limited
good first year of
mentions.
doing this thing. Now I'm
So
kicking
is
myself for
background music.
procrastinating until the end of June last year to start instead of actually starting in January, because now the anniversary is offset from the start of the year. Ah well. Here's to a first year down and hopefully plenty more to come. Like, subscribe, and share so I can continue to grow, and follow my Blue Sky. I'm pretty active there. And give me your money. I'm the Geeky Gamer. See ya.
I forgot that. I forgot that bit. Oh yeah, here's this gooey guy from Rivals 2. Alright, and now I'm just 30 seconds away. 30 seconds away from the grand reveal of the big thing. Of the big project. About 20 seconds, about 15 seconds. It's finally time to reveal. Because it is going up, as a premiere. Oh, not really premiere on my channel, but just, getting uploaded to the channel. Okay, it's not fully up yet. Gotta refresh until it actually shows up. It doesn't show up exactly, on the minute mark. Why isn't it showing up right on the minute mark? Here we go. Here we go. It is finally up. It's time for the grand reveal. Hey everyone, it's the Geeky Gamer. I've been waiting my entire life to finally show this to you. Okay, not really. Come here. A bit over 15 years ago, Nuclear Digital uploaded the first episode of what would become known as SMG4. Almost half a year ago, SMG4 came to an end. There had been a few fan-made series and such before then, but the announcement of the series ending brought a whole new wave of fan-made series, seeking to continue the legacy of SMG4. Well, I'd had plans for over a year before the end, and now I'm ready to throw my metaphorical hat into the ring. Alright, from here on out, I'm going to have to replace some audio and skip some bits because the entire format of this thing changed. It was originally going to be an animated series made in Gmod, but that would not have been feasible. And as apparent from this trailer animation, it wouldn't have looked good. I've been teasing a big project for months now. With everything finally ready behind the scenes, I'm very excited to officially announce to the world, Geeky's AU! Geeky's AU is my brand new crossover comic, made out of Gary's Mod screenshots. It primarily serves as a fan-made sequel series to SMG4, following up 6 months after the events of the finale. We'll follow the SMG4 crew as they go on new adventures, but without one member, SMG4 himself. He won't be in the series. Luke ended the original series, with SMG4 the character hanging up his cap and closing the door behind him. He's left these adventures behind, and the crew will have to adjust to life without him. That's why SMG4 isn't in the title like other fan series. It just doesn't feel right to do that if he's not in it. And at the end of the day, I kind of want this series to be a bit of its own thing. My thing. There will be less of SMG4's style with constant memes and such, and more of my style. That's why it's titled after me instead. And as for the AU part, it's because as much as I'll try to stick to what's official in the included franchises, it's ultimately my interpretation. My AU. Also, I've had that as the temporary title for over a year and just stuck. Geeky's AU is going to be different from other SMG4 fan series. Many others continue to have the character SMG4 around and are just making more SMG4, basically Season 16 and beyond. Think like if someone made another regular season of Adventure Time after Come Along With Me. What I'm doing is more like Fiona and Cake for SMG4. There will be less episodes per year, but they'll have some more overarching story and more diving into these characters, especially the ones who have been neglected or have more stories to tell. We'll also be leaning more into the crossover aspect with this series. Characters from SMG4 will still be a primary focus, but we'll also bring some focus back to the Mario characters, as well as well-deserved focus on some other franchises like Sonic, Undertale, A Hat in Time, and plenty more, some of which whose reveals now would be spoilers. Stuff like this is always just more fun with more toys in the toy box to play with. This series has been rattling around in my head and on a handful of planning documents for over a year and a half, and I'm so excited to finally show it to the world. The first chapter is available now, currently just in an image gallery accessible from my card at thegeekygamer.card.co. But once I get my archive of our own invite, I'll post the comic on AO3. Later chapters will release as they're ready. I've been planning and refining my ideas for so long, and I can't wait for you all to see what I've been planning. Hopefully, it'll turn out even half as good as it is in my head. I'm the Geeky Gamer. See ya! So, yeah. I'm making a SMG4 sequel comic. What? Read that in full screen. Whatever. Yeah, making an SMG4 sequel comic. Geeky's AU. I was thinking about doing like a sort of read along on stream, but there's nobody on stream right now, so it kind of go to waste. Now that I'm thinking about it, I'm just gonna put something in the description because I want people's reactions on the series or on the comic. Because there's some cool stuff. The first chapter is really long, but I think it's really good. I don't think any other chapter is going to be as long as this one. Tell people, please comment. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure what else I'm gonna even do on stream now. I might go for almost another hour, but yeah, if there's nobody here, I'm not gonna stream for much longer. Probably could have gotten more views from just a, hey, from more structured, 2-year anniversary video of some kind. You know what? I am going to read through the first little segment of Geeky's AU, which you can find here on my card. The geekygamer.card.co. And that will normally take you to this tab, Home. And you go to My Work. And this is where I'll be putting, some more creative projects. So Geeky's AU is right at the top of the list. And I will mention how in the announcement video I mentioned that I originally intended for it to be an animated series. Yeah, it would just not have been feasible with me doing all the writing, directing, animating, editing, and a lot of the voice acting. Just would not have worked. Would not have been able to get it done in time. I mean, already it's technically out a day late. Because I originally wanted it out, yesterday. Because yesterday is exactly 6 months since the S74 finale. And that's also the day that the whole episode takes place on. Or not episode, the whole chapter. I've been thinking of it as an animated series for so long. I'm still thinking in seasons and chapters instead of still thinking in seasons and episodes instead of volumes and chapters. I'm gonna throw on I have on Bedrock. I'm just making sure that my stream preview is pretty much up to date because it was like several minutes behind. I think probably because it was muted when I wasn't on it. I don't know. Anyway, let's start reading chapter 1, which I'm hosting, just hosting it on this free like, image hosting site, IMG Box. Yeah, it's a temporary solution while I wait for my AO3 invite. So I say check back to the announcement video, but it'll be updated on my card page. Yeah, use the arrow buttons on the right top bar to progress the pages. I recommend don't click on that link to the full gallery because, each page has a thumbnail. And we got a cover! It's not going to fully fit on screen, but yeah, I'm really leading into, this being like a comic book series. So every chapter is going to have its own cover like this. Especially because I had come up with ideas for, thumbnails for all the episodes. And they were good ideas. I don't want them to go to waste, but if they're not going to be thumbnails, I'll make them comic covers. Fortunately, I can't use the arrow keys on my keyboard to switch pages. Yeah. Yeah, the sort of prologue to the first chapter. In May 2011, a young Luke individual was briefly abducted by a mysterious cosmic order known as the Super Meme Guardians, who chose him to be imbued with the power of memes and designated him Super Meme Guardian 4. Then he and his designated partner in meme guarding, Super Meme Guardian 3, were sent back to Earth in their new Guardian pods to the Mushroom Kingdom. When Luke arrived, meme energy spread across the kingdom, bringing memes and stupidity to the land and its residents. Sorry. It's gotta load the images. Free service. Then he met and befriended the kingdom's hero, Mario himself. Compelled to make memes, Luke began to make videos for YouTube under the name of SMG4. Super Mario Glitchy 4. Look, he didn't know what SMG actually meant yet. Over several years, SMG4 and Mario went on countless wacky adventures, meeting many people. Got a little timeline through the years. Axel appeared for a short while and then he disappeared. And the redesigns. Assembling a crew of loyal friends. Together, they face several fearsome enemies. And we're surrounded by one of the craziest supporting casts you'll ever see. I gotta fix this whole... Off stream, when the stream ends, I gotta fix this. I forgot something. I forgot Fuego. I remembered El Bombo, but I forgot Fuego. The adventures of the SMG4 crew were legendary. But all legends have an end. After 14 and a half years, SMG4 decided that he was done. His adventures were over. Luke ended the SMG4 series and left the Mushroom Kingdom and all the friends he had made. He went to join his brother Kevin, who he had never mentioned, at the animation studio they had founded together, which he had also never mentioned. But even though Luke has left this life of adventure, the lives, the friends, and enemies he made still continue. The era of SMG4 is over, but a new era is just beginning. And if you're one of the people watching this stream after the fact, I will leave you to go read the full chapter on your own. I'm really proud of how it turned out. This is my first time, doing something like this, and basically just taking Gmod screenshots and scaling and cropping and putting putting it all into like a comic page format. Experimenting with how to do the dialogue. It's done in the same way as done in a similar way as with SMG4. The subtitles, character name, colon, then their dialogue. And they got like a main color and a secondary color. Yeah, fonts. I'll maybe someday. I was thinking about at some point, you know, later on in the run, kind of doing a video about, my methodology with the subtitles. Because I was planning to do that for when it was an animated series, but yeah, just be warned, it is a 71-page comic, 71-page first issue. It's kind of like how some shows will have a pilot episode that is like maybe over an hour long, and then their subsequent episodes are like standard 45 minutes, or a TV show with a double length pilot. They have basically a two-parter premiere. It's usually like sometimes split into 2 episodes, but sometimes it's like full. I don't know. This is kind of like that, I guess. Just a crazy long first chapter. I don't think any other chapter is going to be as long as this one. I've been waiting my entire life to find. Sorry, just making sure just making sure that one video actually keeps going. Just making sure it gets watched on my personal account. Yeah, maybe I've been inflating the views a bit. There. It means I always have one consistent, consistently watching subscriber myself. Yeah, I have to edit that one page and edit Fuego back in there. I'm just making a post on my Blue Sky. And I have the guts to put a hashtag for my own series. I'm not sure. I might stop streaming at 4:30. I was thinking about going to 5 EST, but nobody's here, so. Actually, I would have loved to chat with people on stream. If there were more people here, I would have done a full read along at the comic. Maybe talked a bit of behind the scenes stuff. Or not really behind the scenes, but like explanations of the jokes and stuff. But if nobody's here, maybe someday, maybe at some point later in the year, I can do a sort of I can do a stream or something. Just kind of talking about my methodology and or stuff with the well, whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's a shame that this stream just didn't turn out that great. I know nobody showed up, so would have been a lot better if people showed up.
Bro, you just suck at streaming!
Not helping Bob. Yeah. So when I was planning for this to be an animated series, like I spent like what, $35 in order to get this text aloud program, because this was pretty much the only way that I could use the Will from Afar voice for Bob.
Bob is here, and Daddy Sakurai just made him S tier.
Like this is how you speak with Bob. I found someone who had backed up the the acapella box Will from Afar, Will voices. It's not just the Will from Afar. There's Will Little Creature,
Do or do not. There is no try.
which is just straight up Yoda.
I'm old.
Will Old Man.
Happy.
So many of the Will voices just don't sound like Will.
Evil.
Evil.
Huh? This is Bob.
I could have really had fun with all these lines.
I am sad.
But definitely, having Will from Afar, especially because
We are in the beam.
it's the We Are in the Beam announcer from that one TF2 map. And also,
Hello, toaster heads.
it's also Purple Shep from Exploding TNT. Like, Will from Afar has a storied career. What are these voices on here? The Microsoft David.
David.
I know that voice. Zira.
David.
Okay, those are just kind of generic voices. I wish I could get, Microsoft Mike and Sam on here. That would have made it, a lot quicker to to make the voice lines for Chris and Swag when I had been planning to do them. I did manage to find like pretty much all the text-to-speech programs for all the SMG4 characters who used text-to-speech. Because let's see, because we got Swag.
This is Swag.
We got Chris.
This is Chris.
We had Monitor.
This is very illegal.
Let's see, we have this one. Yeah, we had Rob.
Corn is love. Corn is life.
We had Wimpu.
This is Wimp.
And we had Marty.
This is Marty.
Marty was the kind of slightly different from the original, I think. I couldn't figure out how to get the exact voice, at least I don't think, but yeah, I had all the voices set up and ready to go. Not only that, but anybody remember my anybody remember my April Fool's joke from last year? The one about Minecraft movie? There's my yeah, remember my Minecraft movie April Fool's joke? Yeah, I had gotten a Vocaloid. I got the Vocaloid editor just for that joke. And I was planning to, use it again to have Miku at some point, but I don't know. Maybe Miku will show up maybe Miku will be in Geeky's AU. I don't know. But it would have been a lot better if it were an animated series, because then we could have actually had Miku speaking as Miku.
Like I said, the entire movie is generated with AI.
This isn't generated with AI, or at least not the current type of AI that everybody knows and hates. If they, have a brain. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Nobody's here. Nobody's been here for a while. So we had a peak of 3 viewers. Yay. Yeah, just gonna call it here. So yeah, if you're watching this after the fact, sorry for all the dead air throughout the whole stream. I wasn't entirely prepared for this, but I didn't have the time to make a more formal anniversary video. But hopefully now that I've figured out what I'm planning to do with Geeky's AU and making it a comic and not an animated series, I should be more free to make more actual videos, because I was planning to, have to put in a ton of time into the animated series, but making it a comic is not going to take as long. Like, this was the longest chapter, probably, and I still managed to do it in about a week. So, hopefully other chapters will be much shorter, not take as long, so, like, less than a week, and then I should have plenty of time to make actual videos on the channel again. Because this first half of the year was really overtaken with Tomodachi Life. I want to have more variety on this variety channel. Yeah. And when I next make a video or something, I will have played Deltarune Chapter 5. I'm gonna do that. I don't know if I'm gonna do that tonight. I might do that tonight because I probably got the time. But yeah, what the heck? I think I'm gonna do that tonight. Just, you know, get done with avoid spoilers, or play it so that I can avoid spoilers. Well, play it so I don't need to keep avoiding spoilers. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm going crazy. Eh. Yeah, I guess I really didn't need to worry about, telling people don't spoil because not a single person said anything in chat. Well. Yeah, been a good 2 years. It's, here's to another year and another 2 years and so on and so forth.